Hello everybody, welcome back to the NIBIRU channel. It is August 23rd, 2016, and wow, do we have a presentation for you today. NIBIRU, aka Planet X, caught on SKYCAM, and at the end of this presentation, I do believe we have photographed possible UFO activity. You be the judge. Early this morning, while I was viewing the SKYCAMS, I noticed that the planet moves in a very fast motion from the west to the east. Now, I know all of the so-called lens flare trolls out there on YouTube will be commenting and saying that is nothing but lens flare. But I can guarantee you that this is not lens flare. I literally wake up every morning and I view over 60 SKYCAMs across the globe. I utilize my own time to track this planet, and there is absolutely no way that what you're looking at on your screen is lens flare. Now, earlier this morning, as I was viewing some of these SKYCAMs, I literally have to freeze the frame and look at the photograph very carefully. I have to zoom in on it, and what I noticed today, just to prove that these are not lens flares, in some of these photographs that are moving from the very late night into the morning, the stars are still out in the sky. The planet is moving from the west to the east, and you can clearly see in some of the photographs that there are stars in front of the planet. Now, anybody who knows anything about photography would tell you that if it was a lens flare, the lens flare would be over the star. And in this case, this is just not happening, folks. This is a solid planetary body moving through our skies. It is orbiting our sun, and when I view it late in the afternoon, its position is below the sun and behind the sun. And there's no doubt about it. I've had a lot of people comment over the past few weeks, why are astronomers and scientists not talking about NIBIRU, Planet X? Well, if you've done your research and you look back through history since 1983, all of the astronomers and scientists who have tracked NIBIRU and made it public have all suspiciously died. So far, since 1983, there have been, I believe, over 80 astronomers and scientists who were investigating NIBIRU, aka Planet X, have suspiciously lost their lives. So, let's just think about this. If you were an astronomer and you were tracking this planet in our solar system and you were suicidal, then maybe you would go ahead and try to make this information public. But if you valued your life and your family, then you would keep your mouth shut. And we all know when it comes to these types of subjects, the government wants to maintain control. And I do believe through the federal non-disclosure agreements that astronomers, scientists, news media, people within the government are keeping their mouth shut. And it is basically in fear. Touching on another subject, I receive a lot of comments from day to day about becoming a millionaire from YouTube with all of the videos that I produce. Well, let me tell you, YouTube does not pay thousands and thousands of dollars for advertising on these videos. It is literally pennies. So I do not do this for any type of income. My reasoning is I don't want to see the entire human race wiped out because of non-disclosure. Because no one within all of the world governments wants to say to all of the people within their countries, hey, listen, right now we are under attack from a planet in our solar system, and this is what we need to do to prepare. Within the past 48 hours, several European governments have issued warnings to all of their citizens to stockpile food, enough food to last for 3 months. Now, why would some of these governments issue countrywide warnings for their citizens to do something like that? One of these warnings was just issued yesterday in Germany to the German people, and literally grocery stores were emptied within hours, and it was highly publicized on television and in the media. I also get a lot of questions within the comments about the time frame and the arrival time of Planet X. Well, the arrival time is already here. I believe what they really mean is, when are the effects of this planet going to affect the Earth? Well, my answer is, it is affecting the Earth now, in subtle ways. If you pay attention to the weather and what is going on, you can clearly see that the magnetic pull on the Earth has already started. There is no doubt about that. Okay, so let's understand something right now. Planet X, NIBIRU, is orbiting our sun. When it came into our solar system, it came in from the south and arrived near the sun, and now it is orbiting the sun. Eventually, it will gain enough momentum and it will start to leave our solar system. That is the point where things start to get horrible, because on NIBIRU's exit out of our solar system, this is the point where Earth will pass through the tail of NIBIRU. This is the point where the cataclysmic events will definitely start to happen. There will be earthquakes, volcanoes will erupt, our tectonic plates will definitely start to move. There will be tsunamis, and we will be going through the tail of NIBIRU, which consists of over 1 million miles of meteors and space trash, which will fall to the Earth. Now, scientists have already revealed this information. These are facts, and these will be the cataclysmic events that we will go through. There is no doubt in my mind that tens of millions of people are going to lose their lives because they were not prepared and they did not have any knowledge of what is actually going on. I found out yesterday about another date of arrival of NIBIRU, and it placed it around December 16th, 2016. Now, I am not sure of these dates because I have no scientific proof, but I would definitely say pay attention to what's going on out there on this planet Earth. Now, the next series of photographs that you are going to see is a possible UFO that was captured while I was viewing some of these SKYCAMS. This was in Jamesville, New York, and you can clearly see up in the upper right-hand corner of the photograph, looks like a saucer-shaped object. Now, I zoomed into it, and it clearly looks like a saucer-shaped object. Yes, a UFO. I will say it. I do believe that we are not the only living life in our solar system or the universe. And this clearly looks like some type of artificial extraterrestrial object. You be the judge. But when I was viewing it in the SKYCAM in motion, it literally came right out from the right and zoomed right across the sky and it kind of blew my mind. Now, I've seen UFOs before, and I do believe that this was definitely an extraterrestrial craft. So listen, everybody, make sure you share all of our videos with your friends and family members on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all of the current updates. That is very important. And like I always say, keep an eye in the sky.